It's Patrick at Pals. I'm here today with Evan, our BG rep, and Chuck, our shop manager. And we've got a Mini Cooper. Imagine that. We see a lot of Mini Coopers at Pals. Chuck, what have we got on top of that valve cover?
What we've got is chemicals that are designed for cleaning the fuel system on the car. Not only does it help fuel injectors, it also helps the catalytic converter, oxygen sensors right on out the tailpipe. This will keep those systems working and functioning properly because they keep them clean. So tell us a little bit about your products.
So we formulated this cleaner to reduce the harmful carbon deposits that build up specifically on the backs of the intake valves and other areas of the fuel system, even the soft deposits that get on the injector tips, to maximize fuel performance and fuel economy and restore power.
Well, and I would imagine if you've got a lot of carbon buildup on the valves, they don't seat properly.
Correct.
Which also affects engine performance and how it runs. So what is the difference between these two products? Because this one says Motorcraft on it.
So Ford and GM this year came out with a enhanced fuel maintenance program. These chemicals are BG, as indicated here. We work with them to provide them chemistry and training to their technicians to do the proper service. It's the same BG chemistry that you're going to get here at Pals. It's the intake cleaner and the 44K in-tank combustion system cleaner.
So what you're telling me is that you can go to the dealer, say you got a Ford instead of a Mini Cooper, and you go to the dealer, and because it says Motorcraft on it, you can get a Motorcraft fuel system tune-up. Or you can come to Pals, and you can get the same fuel system tune-up, but it says BG. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, it is factory recommended service.
And typically it's more expensive at the dealer because it says Motorcraft on it.
And on the label. It's just like a Mercedes-Benz. They pay for that badge. It's the same thing here at Ford.
Now, Evan, what is this piece of equipment right here?
This is the Platinum application tool. It allows us to apply the chemistry directly into the intake via a vacuum port, so it gets spread evenly across all the backs of those valves.
Okay.
And does the most cleaning.
Okay. And how does it work? Does this go into the Platinum, or how does that work?
Yeah, the intake valve and combustion chamber cleaner enters you put it in the canister.
Okay.
You'll start the engine. It applies again to a vacuum port, and then you just open this right here. With the engine on, it swirls around inside the intake and hits those valves. And we've also got a tool that revs the vehicle every 45 seconds to prevent pooling. I know some people are concerned with hydrolock conditions and things. That we've overcome that.
Okay, so there's no problem. And then what's the 44K do?
The 44K goes in the fuel tank and it cleans from the back to the front. It's actually got polyetheramine in it, which is the only nitrate that can survive combustion processes. So it actually cleans even the tops of the pistons. It survives that process.
Okay. Now this is going to be a tough question. Do you know how many years BG has been in business?
Longer than I can count. Longer than I've been alive, and I'm 40. I want to say it started well over 50 years ago.
And folks, take a look at this. It says Motorcraft, but it's BG, okay? When you come to Pals, we're going right to the source. We go right to BG. These are the same people that are making the products for brand new vehicles, okay? So they're the same as the OEM, and they are the source. It's always better to go to the source. You always get a better product or the same product, but it always costs a little bit less to do it that way. He just brought out the AC Delco. It's the same product, folks. It's absolutely the same product. It just says AC Delco on it. Folks, if you got a Mini Cooper, or you got a Cadillac, or you've got a Chevy pickup truck, bring it to Pals. We can take care of your fuel system so that you won't have a problem with carbon deposit buildup. See you soon.